She wanted me to sit right here.
No,
like right beside
I didn't.
Her. Like,
I don't.
she wanted our
I
feet
don't
to touch.
want to sit beside you. Get away.
And then I said, "Can we just keep the distance? Like I want to sit like more on the edge." And then she got offended. Now she's acting like she's the one wanting me to be distanced from her because she got rejected. Duh.
Whatever. Talk to my hand.
That was such, oh my god, you know what we should do?
What?
All the things we used to do in the 90s.
I know. Talk to my hand.
Do you
I just said
understand what
that.
six is it 667? What does that mean?
7.
Eileen
my kid,
has
I
been
know.
saying
My
it.
kids are saying too. I thought these are like basketball players' numbers or something.
I didn't even
They
know
were
what it
saying,
is.
yeah.
I actually YouTubed it. Like I
Yeah.
checked it online to see what it means.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean nothing.
Really?
Like it just means average. Like you know when you say, "Oh,
Yeah.
this person's average," you're dressed average. Like,
Oh
and then
my God,
Eileen has
Ibrahim
no idea.
all day long.
She has
6,
no
7,
idea.
and
what
then
it
it's
is.
in my head now.
Oh, and then they say something like 6, 7, 24.
Yeah. I say it too.
I
It's
say
in my
it.
head all the time. Like,
No, I say it back.
Ibrahim 6, 7, 28.
What,
I make
what
up random
number is the other one?
I
What
just
does that
make,
mean?
I don't know. I just make up random numbers.
Me too.
Yeah, it's funny. But anyways, let's start this. Hello, besties. Welcome back. We're so thrilled that you're here again. But I am disappointed in some of you guys because if this is your second or third video that you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, you know it takes one
Somewhere.
one button to
somewhere.
click and to support us, because you know what happens when you support us? We will be doing better. We'll be doing more videos. You guys will be seeing more dramas, more stories, and
And more fun stuff. Just come and join and laugh with
exactly.
us.
So please share this video with your families and friends. And if you think we need to do something specific or have any stories to share,
Comment suggestions.
please share with us, because that's
Comment
what we're
below.
here for.
You have our comment section everywhere on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube.
It's-
Or you can send us an email. I know nobody uses emails. It's okay.
Yeah.
We check our emails. I promise you we'll read
Crazy,
them.
because our social media followers are getting more in Instagram and TikTok, but it's
Love
just
you
a
guys.
YouTube, guys. YouTube, come on, you guys can do it. You guys have been great though. We have a lot of great supporters, so we love you guys.
Thank you so much for always being there and for having our back. We want more of you guys. So just like she said, just I don't even know where the subscribe button. I don't know where.
It's easy to find. It's
Somewhere
easy to
on the
find.
screen in the bottom,
On
you're gonna find the
YouTube, yeah.
subscribe button. You're gonna find the thumbs up, like video, and you're gonna find our comment section. So feel free to drop your comments there.
Why are you wearing that shirt?
It's
so
my
wrinkly.
choice. I feel
Why didn't you iron it? Oh my God. Why would you come to a party like that?
I don't know.
Why are you wearing like
Stop.
tight clothes? This is what we're going to talk about. Judging. Oh my
Wait,
God.
but did you really mean it? Because now I see the wrinkles.
No, I didn't notice
No,
it before.
you did not. We did not prepare for this.
Oh, no.
And now,
Now I'm getting attacked, girl.
no,
Stop.
excuse me. Do you see how she just twisted that? You can't do that. You can't do that with
Okay,
me.
you can just mute something. I don't mind.
I'm not rude.
Oh, sure.
I don't judge. No, I'm just joking. We all judge, and I know we do that.
We have talked about this topic before, Lita, but like, I just came across thinking, like a lot of women in certain age, when they get older, they get judged a lot. And I feel bad because we don't want to make them feel that way, but because some people do, like they
Yeah.
judge them by the way they dress or,
The way they present themselves, even the way they do their hair and makeup. I mean, like I have judged as
I
well.
know,
Like
I'm
I've been
guilty
to
of
events.
it. Yeah.
I've been to events and I've seen like a certain, woman at a certain age dressing a certain way, and like just in my mind, like just said,
Yeah.
maybe she could do better, or
Yeah.
like maybe that's not appropriate for her age. But who am I to do that? Like who are we to do that?
That's exactly
And
what we want to say. Like, I know we will probably not be perfect and might
because we're human
It will
beings
come-
and
it
we
will
might
come in
have
our
these
mind.
weird thoughts in
Yeah.
our head. But I think everybody, if that person feels comfortable
Yeah.
like wearing a certain wrinkly
Yeah.
item and like whatever that you want to call
Yeah.
this, let them be and let them
them
do it.
be.
Let
Let
them
them-
enjoy their day
Exactly.
and
And
their
if
event.
they're so happy in their skin, they're going to an event, like you said, and they're enjoying what they're wearing, and they look happy. They look in the mirror and they're like, I feel great. That is beautiful, guys. Like, let them be happy. And you know what? Sometimes we judge, but we might not say anything. But a lot of people will actually bring it up to themselves. Like, what are you wearing? Like, why are you not wearing something certain, like for your age, certain clothes for your age?
Yeah.
That is so wrong because
So
we're
I read
hurting their
this somewhere,
feelings.
and like I'm a big believer of this. I read this somewhere where it says if your comment or compliment or whatever you're saying, your words,
Yeah.
is regarding something about someone that they cannot
Yeah.
change within 3 seconds, don't say it.
Yeah.
And I love that because,
That-
like, let's say you
actually,
see
that
someone's
is-
shoelace open
I
and you know that's
love
fixable,
that.
right?
That'll
They'll
stick in
fix
my
it.
mind now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's say they have like a little bit of black or makeup is like smudged off. They can just go and fix it or add lipstick.
Yeah.
You know, they can fix it.
Or
You
they have
tell
something
them
in their teeth.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you, as a woman, you gotta have each other's
Yeah,
back,
for
right?
sure.
But like if you see they're coming to a wedding or an event and like they're wearing a certain something or a color that doesn't look good, you can't say, oh, like what are you wearing?
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna go back home and change and come back to the wedding with a
Yeah.
different dress. Like, excuse me.
And it's just hurting
So we
their
have to be
feelings.
mindful, right?
Think about, they're happy, they're having their moment, and all of a sudden they feel so low that, oh my god, like I can't. Or you know what? Even in that moment, they might feel hurt, but they go home, they might not even want to dress up like that anymore. So
Yeah.
imagine
Or they
you're
might
trying
question
to
themselves.
change their whole character. Like, who are we to
Or their
change
whole
someone's
wardrobe.
character?
Yeah, like I feel like this happens a lot with women that don't have like a daughter or like a close friend who can go shopping together. When we go shopping
Yeah,
together, we're
yeah.
always like, do you think this will look good? Or
Yeah.
we'll try on things.
Yeah.
Even if we're doing online shopping, like I'll send you some stuff, you'll send me
Yeah.
some stuff, or like I'll send my sisters. But I feel like a lot of women that don't have a daughter or they don't have a close friend and they just go and they like something and they wear, if you're really close to them and they
Yeah.
ask for your opinion, you can be honest about it
Yeah,
and just
exactly.
say, maybe not this,
Yeah.
maybe you should dress up more because of the event type, or maybe you should dress like, maybe you wear this, or give them recommendations. I love doing that to like people that come
Yeah.
to me and ask me. Not that I'm a fashionista or something.
No, but you
we've
just
had
want to
those.
help them. You just want to tell them,
Yeah.
like, this looks good on you more,
Yeah.
This is how I will say it. If they ask me, or if I want
Or
to
if you
give a
see
good
something,
comment, I'll be
right?
like, oh, like, your dress is beautiful, but like, you did so much better last time.
Or
Like, that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
If they're
looks
like if
amazing
they're
on you.
coming to you for that conversation and they're talking about it, like
Yeah.
sometimes people will come to you and be like, oh, do you like my dress? And I'm not gonna lie about it, I'm sorry,
For
but I will not
sure.
hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say I actually don't, it looks terrible. I'll be like,
Yeah.
it looks lovely, but like you said, exactly like that.
yeah.
You know what, the dress you wore last time was like a killer.
Yeah, like, you should style more like that. It was more like your personality.
Yeah.
Like, just add on a little bit of
Look
something
more
that will
chic,
make
more
you-
bossy, like a boss
Yeah.
lady. Just
Yeah, because like it's just not right to hurt someone's feeling like that. I think it just
But you know what? Like, it's not only just about our clothing, like what people wear, what women wear, or like how they're dressed. I think it's about everything that we see that we can be judgmental about. And like we said earlier, we're all human beings and we're all going to make those judgmental, like, we'll have those mental thoughts in our head. Like, just about like if a woman chooses to work versus they don't work and they
Yeah.
want to be like a housewife
It's-
or, a stay at home
Yeah.
mom is the title that we call now.
yeah.
Let her, like,
Her choice, her
Exactly.
business. Maybe
So
she can
we-
manage her life better that way.
Yeah, so usually what we do is, like, with the life what we have, we want everyone to be like in the same boat as us. Like, come on, guys, we can't expect that, right?
Yeah.
Because some people are like, they thrive to work and have goals and do better in life.
But then those people look like, oh, you don't care about your family.
Yeah, they-
Oh, do you even cook for your for your kids? Like when they're sending them to school, what do you give for their lunch? Like, oh, you give chicken nuggets.
Stop doing that.
Like
Go
I
live
feel,
with
I
them.
already feel
their
guilty if
pain.
I have to give chicken nuggets for my daughter for
know.
lunch. But
Yeah.
like, come on.
But they're trying at least, Lida.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying so hard, and that's all that matters. Like I said, we're guilty of it doing it, but like a lot of times, like, in the past couple of years, I have found women that, like, let's say if they're not working, they're thinking all women shouldn't work. Like, we all should
Yeah.
not have jobs. Like, why are you working? Like, why are you like struggling in life to have certain things? Like, this is my choice, my life. I'm doing it. You're not,
And
So
you know what's funny? I see some women who are like, stay-at-home moms. I respect them. I respect everything they do. But then they'll talk about women that are, getting help. Like, whether it's, ordering food all the time or whether it's getting cleaners to clean their home. I will do it. Like,
it's her choice, guys.
Yeah,
Come
like
clean
if
for
I
her
want,
if you want.
if I don't want to clean my home,
Yeah.
and I rather spend the 2-3 hours
Yeah.
cleaning my home, and I pay someone to do it, it's my choice. Maybe I'm using those 2-3 hours for myself, for my mental health, for my daughter, for my
Exactly,
family,
and
right?
that's what's important.
But people talk about that. Oh, like she's a Nozan, or she can't clean up.
Nazana, or like,
Oh, look at her. Who does she think she is?
Yeah,
Is she
yeah,
like the
yeah.
princess or
Yeah.
something? She has cleaners coming in.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, she doesn't cook. She barely cooks. Like,
Yeah.
I don't cook actually. I barely cook.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that I don't provide food for my family. Like
Yeah.
I will meal prep. I'll cook like maybe once or twice a week, and we'll probably make multiple things and like eat it throughout the day. Or my husband will cook,
Yeah.
or we'll order. I will do whatever works for me. I know I'll get judged,
Yeah.
but I really don't care.
Yeah,
At this point, like,
everybody gets judged. I mean, in certain different ways. But the
about
biggest
you come and
problem
cook
is,
for us? How about-
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, come solve my problem.
Yeah.
Like, if I have this problem, come solve
I
it.
have
Don't
a
judge.
vacuum. I have a mom just come and
It is true that some people might do more in their life, work harder than others, but we are nobody to give them advice, judge, or
have like these, crazy thoughts and just, even if it's in our head, like it's okay.
Yeah.
Like I have had it, we've been guilty of it, but
Yeah.
I think sometimes we have to just, I think you've said this before in like previous episodes, like put yourself in their shoes and you don't
Yeah.
know their reason. Like
Yeah.
we will never live someone else's life.
Yeah.
I will never live
Let
your
them
life.
be happy. Let them, if they're enjoying their life with not working, with just being home, and they're enjoying whatever for the bare minimum they have, let them enjoy, let them have fun, let them live, please. And we should start thinking about it more often. And even me, like I said, I'm guilty of doing it a lot of times, not like, but I won't hurt people's feeling. Like, sometimes I'll be like, oh,
Like, you're
this
mindful
person,
of, like-
yeah, this person should do this, or like, just like you said, thought comes in my head. And then now I'm really trying hard to work on myself, saying, you know what, let them be happy. If they're
It's less
happy with
mental stress on your head too.
Exactly. It is, because
why are you
constantly
wasting your brain cells and your calories on like
Yeah.
thinking about what someone else is doing
Yeah.
or trying to make it make sense?
Yeah.
I think we do that a lot. Like
Yeah.
we'll go somewhere and we'll see someone do something,
Yeah.
or we'll hear about someone doing something, and then in our head we're trying to make it make sense. Like, oh, how are they able to afford all these vacations?
I know.
How are they able to not work? Like, how
Yeah.
are they able to do this and that? And like, why am I wasting my time,
Yeah.
my energy to think about someone else's
So a
life?
lot of time, Lida, that comes from like they want to have your life in particular. So if they're thinking too much of what you have, why you have it, they're questioning you, all that.
Because
I
that's what
think
they want?
They want that. They want that. So
Which
then
is
go
fine.
do. Then you can have it too. I think everyone can have anything they want if they want to just move their ass, right? Like just move. Ass. And sorry guys, but like you can have it too. Just do the things that will make you have those things. Like don't come and complain to me, or don't go talk
about it.
talk about it, so this is the reality, guys.
Yeah,
We
the
had
words
to-
the words don't take you nowhere, girls.
Yeah.
Like it's the actions.
Yeah.
Just get up and do it, and just get up and do whatever you need to do to get to that level, right?
Yeah, for sure. But again, it goes all back to like let's just stop, all of us together. And we're saying not only you guys, whoever's watching, maybe
Us
some friends
too.
and family, us too. Like and this is what I like about the Western culture. When I came here, they don't give a shit about your life as much as they do. I have seen people like judging and gossiping or whatever, but not
There's
as
a
much
lot.
as
Girl,
there's a lot.
Take it back. Take that cut.
But I think they're more focused on their life, Lida. They're just a little bit more focused on their
No,
life.
I think that like lately, like the millennials, like us being at the stage we are, I think we have become like that collectively.
Yeah.
Not just the Western
Yeah.
like, culture. It's I think everyone, like all the millennials, whether we live here, whether
Yeah.
we live. I've actually heard from people back home too that they're so focused on themselves that they stop like going like to people's house. They just
That's
and I was
great.
shocked because like
Yeah.
all the hosting and all that they do back home,
Yeah.
like it's too much, right?
It
On your
is.
mental
It's a
health and all of
lot.
that. But all of that has reduced. Why? Because people are actually getting more smarter
Yeah.
and more aware of how important their time is for themselves and
Yeah.
for their family.
And I think a lot of women are like focused on just working and having goals more now too.
Yeah, and even
So
if
it
it's
is
not about
becoming-
working, it's their goals that they have like
Yeah.
as a family, like their family goals. Because you don't have to have a career goal. No, that doesn't mean if
Yeah.
you don't have a career goal, you don't have goals. People have certain goals in life. Like so there will be a woman
Yeah.
who wants to have 2 kids and
Yeah.
live her life for those 2 kids, and that's a sacrifice.
It
you know?
is.
So-
But can we talk about, Lida, how if a woman has been like successful in life and she has made a little bit money here and there and she thinks she's doing great, can we talk about how much she makes other people look more lower than herself, and how she carries herself thinking that I'm better than you.
I'm the boss.
I am
I'm
the
the
boss.
queen.
I'm the queen. This life is so short. I think like, we should not ever make anybody feel that certain way, because guess what? We're all
See, it comes back to
at,
like
at the end of the day, you have money, you have the wealth, you have the beautiful, most beautiful house, everything. If you're having that attitude, it's for yourself. Like, keep it to yourself. Don't come show me that attitude that, oh, I'm successful, I'm doing better than you. Like,
Or like all they talk about is themselves. Like, honey,
Yeah.
I get it. Like you have a good job. I get that you get paid well. You are like
I'm
you got
happy
what
for
you
you.
want.
And I honestly get really
clap for
happy.
them. I get
honestly get
happy.
happy, especially for a lot of Afghans, because they have struggled so much. Their parents
Yeah.
struggled so much to bring them
so
up
it's
here.
such a proud thing, right?
It is. I
for you
get so happy when somebody buys a new car, new house, or they get better jobs. I get happy for them. I honestly do, because I'm like, that's great for them. Like, I'm happy for
Yeah.
you. If I want it, I can work hard to get it too. But I'm happy where I am. So,
because that's your goal.
And that's your life.
Yeah,
You're living
exactly.
your life the way you want it.
Yeah.
You know, in your mind, in your heart, you are successful as
Yeah.
the person where you are today.
Exactly.
Because that's what you wanted for yourself. And same thing
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that just because, you or I are at a certain stage in our life, like everybody else is like behind.
I know. So like, it's not nice to like, carry yourself with so much attitude and think like, oh, you're the best just because you have, because you know what I think.
But I think
I think this also relates to like another topic that we'll be talking about is like self obsession,
Oh,
self
God.
praising,
And
because
then
we
just-
see that a lot, and
we
I don't want to
see
talk
that
too
a
much
lot.
about it
I
now
know.
because we
We
have
have so
some
much to
stories to
say.
share
Oh,
that you guys
God,
have
we
sent.
do.
It's drama. So get
Yeah,
your cup
lots
of tea,
of
your cup of
drama.
coffee, copy. I'm so excited. I
She's
can't
getting
even
too excited, girl.
Get your cup of coffee because we
Coffee.
have tea to spill. We
Yes.
have like really, really hot
People
topic.
have
hot
shared stories about these things, and we're like,
Yeah.
wow, this actually happens a lot.
I mean, we've seen
But-
it too, but like to see it like coming from you guys and like
Yeah.
to read these stories.
Yeah, it's just nice, instead of like, even I'm saying for herself, Lida, like instead of like, going somewhere and judging, like why can we not spend that time, just judging in a positive way, like looking at the positive things of things, like whether it's a party or someone's house, like praising them or just saying good things about them, instead of saying, oh my God, like having this negative thoughts.
It's so funny. This reminds me of like as you were talking, like just about being the positive and all.
Yeah.
So my sister started hijab recently.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
like
so
it's so beautiful. Like
beautiful.
we've all like we're so proud of her
Yeah,
and all
that's
that. And
amazing,
I wish like I
alhamdulillah.
get to that journey soon, inshallah. The number of people
Yeah.
that have literally like asked her, like just even people either close in the circle or far, saying
Yeah.
like. It's a nice question to ask,
Yeah.
like, why did you start like
Why did you
hijab? Because
start,
people
yeah.
are curious. We're
Yeah.
all Muslims.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should be following our religion and like hoping that
Yeah.
like we should be wearing hijab and all. But obviously, it's a decision that
Of
people
course.
sometimes make like later in their life. And like she had a good answer and all, but there were people that said like, "Oh, why are you wearing it now? Like you're so young." Like I'm sorry, it's
Oh
none
my
of your
God.
business. Like
But it's her choice.
It's her choice.
She's probably
Instead
so
of making
happy
it a-
she's doing something that makes her feel like she's closer to
She
God,
feels
and
complete,
she's
like,
exactly. And if she's religious and if she thinks that's her happiness, let her be, guys. Like
Yeah.
let her be happy. And
Like, I'm
instead of
sorry,
that,
I
why
did-
can we not say, "Oh my God, this looks so beautiful on you"? Like Alhamdulillah, like you're doing great or something.
good for you to
if
be able
you
to
cannot
do-
say something good to people, like don't say anything at all. I
How
think
many
you
times
have
have we
said
said
you
this?
have said this really good in one of her episodes. She said, if you have nothing to say, don't say anything at all.
Yeah,
I
nothing
mean,
to
sorry,
say.
if you have nothing good to
say
say,
it.
nothing good to say.
Sip it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I forgot.
Sorry, I wanted to do it better than you, and like a good quote, like originally comes from Shabana, but I'm saying that's so disappointing. Like, why would people judge someone for wearing like for something that is like, this is her faith, right?
Exactly.
So she is wearing it out of so much.
like if you don't want to like congratulate her, if you don't want to like accept the fact that she's doing this, don't say anything. Like
Yeah.
just acknowledge that she's wearing, and like
Yeah.
you don't even need to acknowledge.
Exactly.
Just continue that conversation the way you were.
Yeah,
But like
and then just
the
look
fact
at her
that
the
people
way-
are like
what if she wasn't wearing it?
throwing comments like, "Oh, why are you doing it? Oh, you look better without it." Like
Oh my
things like that.
God.
Like, excuse me.
that is so
She is
That is
like
so
she's
wrong.
so good and like
Yeah.
she's so respectful and quiet. If that happened to me,
Oh, God.
I'd zip their mouth. Like I
You
would.
should,
like-
you should.
But the thing is, sometimes you have to be like
can't.
that.
It can, and then sometimes you can though. I think people, because you don't
No, you
expect
have to be-
certain things from
that's
some
true.
people. So
you're not
that-
mentally prepared
It
of how to
happens to me a
respond
lot,
back.
Lida. Like where some people come to my face and say certain things, and I just, because I don't expect that kind of comment from that person,
You're so,
I'm
like,
just
lost.
what do I say to you? Like, how did you even say that to me? And then I think about it the next day after. I'm like, oh my God, I should have said this. I have a list to tell them, you know,
Yeah.
I should have said this. I should have said that. But you just
You're
can't.
like one
yeah.
business day later.
So I know you say that you might do better than her because she's the quiet one. This girl's not, but you will say something back. But sometimes you won't be able to say what you want to say,
That's
right?
true, yeah.
So
You always, like, I feel like no matter what happens in a situation, there's always more that you want to say that you remember the next day or the
Yeah.
next day.
But people always take advantage of someone
Of those
that yeah
people.
they can bully because they're like, you know what?
But you know what?
She's
This
the
is
quiet
bullying.
one.
This is bullying.
is
I
also
love the way
bullying.
you know what? I
Yes.
love that you said that. This
Yeah.
is bullying.
Yeah.
Judging
Yeah.
is one thing, like judging in your head, and
Yeah.
like we're talking about like being more aware and like
Yeah.
not doing that.
Yeah.
But like people that hurt people's
Yeah.
feelings by saying things,
Yeah.
by judging them, by like throwing these rude, weird comments,
Yeah.
that is bullying. That is like the worst form of bullying. Like,
It is. It is. You know what?
and we
'Cause I
talk to
just
our kids.
remember-
We teach our kids not to bully,
Yeah.
and then us here as adults, as moms, we go to like an event, and then
Yeah.
we're bullying like adults. Like that's ridiculous.
You know, I heard in a book that said we as adults, we're actually all trapped in an 8-year-old body. And I have been actually thinking about that way because you know what? If you think about it, even adults make tantrum, right? Sometimes we do, right?
Yeah, we lose our
or
shit.
like you
Like-
said, you just reminded me that you said we bully, right? And we do certain things that when I read that, you know, code and I was like, oh my God, this is real. Like we
Yeah.
are trapped in an 80-year-old body. Like we grow, of course, our mind grows.
But
we
there's
grow.
still some of our like
Yeah.
childhoodness that we
Yes,
still carry.
yes.
And part of that is the bullying. Like
And-
you know
and-
that we do bully people. We are
Exactly.
rude. We could come off as aggressive, as rude, and some people's personality are just like that. Like it actually reminds me of like someone we knew, and you know their personality was just like that. They were just upfront, and like I'm kind of upfront too. But like
Yeah.
I find that I can be a lot more open with you and my sisters
Yeah.
and my sister-in-laws
But
and people
not
that
to
are.
someone
But
just
I'm not gonna be
randomly
like
coming
that
to you
exactly, and
and-
just straight up say to their face like, yeah, I didn't enjoy that food. Like
Yeah.
you know maybe next
Yeah.
time add a bit more salt or whatever my
Yeah, yeah,
comment
yeah.
is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But there was this person that, you know, I remember it was a big event that we were part of, and
Yeah.
like she goes to me
Yeah.
and like she's like, why is your hair like all over your face? Like I had a lot more hair back then. She's like, why is your hair all over your face? And this is like a wedding I'm talking about. I can't go fix it. It was one of my siblings' weddings. And she's like, why is your hair all over your face? You always like make your hair so nice and pretty, and like this is like a big wedding, it's your family and you're doing this. And she goes to my sister and she's like, why are you wearing such a dark color like you're going to a funeral? Literally the comments, and I was
Oh
like,
my God.
like I appreciate your bluntness, but
Yeah.
not at this time.
This-
Like, girl,
Yeah, again.
take a chill pill. Like, it's
Yeah.
not appreciated. It's not needed at that time. You could have acknowledged it later. Like, maybe for the next wedding, say, hey, for your sister's wedding, you wore such a dark color. Try to wear a brighter color.
Or why is it your business?
Yeah.
Like why do
Like
you
I said,
care? Like
3
why do you,
3
why do you
seconds.
care?
1, 2, 3. And
Yeah.
if I'm not able to change
care.
it, just shut.
Like, don't talk about
Instead
it.
of using that energy to judge, let's just use that energy, the time to do better things in life, you know.
And have
Maybe
fun
read
and
more
just-
books, you know, maybe do something that you enjoy, play some sports, spend time with your kids, families, do something better. Like I should get better at it too, Lida, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what we're working on. You know what? This podcast actually helped me so much, Lida, because I start reading more. You know,
Yeah.
I want to get more knowledge in my life. You know, if I want to come have a speech here with you, have talk with you,
You have to do it yourself and like practice it
Yes.
yourself in your life
Yes.
to be able to talk about it and to be able to like convey that message to you guys,
Yeah,
right? Like
'cause
we
I
can't
can't
come
go
and say
something
don't
to
judge,
you.
don't do this, and then while we're here like
Doing
we're
it ourselves, we're
judging.
I mean,
Yeah, we will be judging.
We'll be judging the ones that don't follow us. I think that's it. I think
That's
we
it.
talked a lot, but it was so nice to be back here. We're finally back, and we're gonna be consistent back to our.
Tell me what you judged about and like watching us. Like, was it their clothing that you judged? And anything?
And be honest, we're not going to be offended. That's okay. Maybe that will be like an eye opener for you to say, yeah, like, because sometimes you don't think you're actually judging, but you
know.
are. Like you're
Yeah,
you're watching like
unconsciously.
unconsciously. You're right.
Yeah.
Like you'll be watching like a video, and then like
Yeah.
unconsciously, you're like, what the hell is she
You know
wearing,
why?
or what
Because
the hell is?
we have been around, and I'm not saying like specifically Afghans, but a lot of families, like we have been hearing this a lot, like people that have judged right in front of us. So it comes back to your mind, that putting in your mind that okay, it's okay to judge because
Yeah.
our families have done it maybe, or our friends have done it maybe.
it's
so
the norm for a lot of
it is, it is.
cultures
So-
or for a lot of people.
yeah, but it's
So-
never too late to think about it, acknowledge it, and change for better.
And stop doing it.
We love you guys. Hope to have you back.
Thank you so much for watching again. And again, we're going to talk about this again. So don't be annoyed, but please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment below. And do not forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Our hashtag is all the same across all platforms. It's bestievibes.podcast. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.